So we are going to see about food preservation. Food preservation is the process of prevention of food from decay or spoilage by storing in a condition fit for future use. Food is preserved to increase the shelf life of a food, retaining the color, texture, flavor, and nutritive value, increases the food supply, and decreases the wastage of food. Now, in the slide, we are going to see about methods of food preservation. Methods of food preservation. The various methods of food preservation are drying, smoking, irradiation, cold storage, freezing, pasteurization, canning. Drying is the process of preservation of food by removal of water or moisture content in the food. It can be done either by sun drying or vacuum drying or hot air drying. Drying inhibits the growth of microorganisms such as bacteria, yeast, and molds. Smoking. In this process, food products like meat and fish are exposed to smoke. The drying action of the smoke tends to preserve the food. Irradiation. Food irradiation is the process of exposing food to optimum level of ionizing radiations like X-rays, gamma rays, or UV rays to kill harmful bacteria and pests and to preserve its freshness. Cold storage. It is a process of storing the perishable food such as vegetables, fruits and fruit products, milk and milk products, etc. at low temperature. Preserving the food products at low temperature slows down the biological and chemical reactions and prevents its spoilage. Freezing. Freezing is one of the widely used methods of food preservation. This process involves storing the food below 0 degree centigrade, at which microorganisms cannot grow, chemical reactions or reduced and metabolic reaction are also delayed. Pasteurization. Pasteurization is a process of heat treatment of liquid food products. Example, for preservation of milk and beverages. This process also involves boiling of milk to a temperature of 63 degrees centigrade for about 30 minutes and suddenly cooling to destroy the microbes present in the milk. Canning. In this method of preservation, most vegetables, fruits, meats and dairy products, fruit juices and some ready-to-eat foods are processed and stored in a clean, steamed, airtight containers under pressure and then sealed. It is then subjected to high temperature and cooled to destroy all microbes. Banana are best stored at room temperature. When it is kept in a refrigerator, the enzyme responsible for ripening becomes inactive. In addition, the enzymes responsible for browning and cell damage becomes more active, thereby causing the skin color changes from yellow to dark brown. Addition of preservatives. Food can be preserved by adding natural and synthetic preservatives. Natural preservatives. Some naturally available materials like salt, sugar, and oils are used as food preservatives. Addition of salt. It is one of the oldest method of preserving food. Addition of salts removes the moisture content in the food by the process of osmosis, that is, higher concentration to the lower concentration. This prevents the growth of bacteria and reduces the activity of microbial enzymes. Meat, fish, gooseberry, lemon, and raw mangoes are preserved by salting. Salt is also used as a preservatives in pickles, canned food, etc. Addition of sugar. Sugar or honey is added as a preservative to increase the shelf life of fruits and fruit products like jam, jelly, squash, etc. The hygroscopic nature of sugar or honey helps in reducing the water content of the food and also minimizing the process of oxidation in fruits. Addition of oil. Addition of oil in pickles prevents the contact of air with food. Hence, microorganisms cannot grow and spoil the food. Synthetic preservatives. Synthetic food preservatives like sodium benzoate, citric acid, vinegar, sodium metabisulfate, and potassium bisulfate are added to food products like sauce, jam, jellies, packed foods, and nearby and ready to eat foods. These preservatives delay the microbial growth and keep the food safe for long duration. Food adulteration. Adulteration is defined as the addition or subtraction of any substance to or from the food so that the natural composition and the quality of food substance is affected. Adulterant is any material which is used for the purpose of adulteration. Some of the common adulterated foods are milk and milk products, cereals, pulses, coffee powder, tea powder, turmeric powder, saffron, confectionaries, non-alcoholic beverages, spices, edible oil, meat, poultry products, etc. The adulterants in food can be classified in three categories. First, natural adulterants, incidental or unintentionally added adulterants. Intentionally added adulterants. Natural adulterants. Natural adulterants are those chemical or organic compounds that are naturally present in food. Example: toxic substance in certain poisonous mushrooms, persic acids in seeds of apples and cherry, marine toxins, fish oil poisonings, environmental contaminants. Second, incidental or unintentionally added adulterants. These types of adulterants are added unknowingly due to ignorance or carelessness during food handling and packing. It includes pesticide residue, dropping of rodents, insects, rodent bites, and larvae in food during its storage, microbial contaminations due to the presence of pathogens like Escherichia coli, Salmonella in fruits, vegetables, ready to eat meat and poultry products. Intentionally added adulterants. These adulterants are added intentionally or financially gain and have serious impact on the health of the consumer. These type of adulterants includes additives and preservatives like vinegar, citric acid, sodium bicarbonate, hydrogen peroxide in milk, modified food starch, food flavors, synthetic preservatives and artificial sweeteners. Chemicals like calcium carbide to ripen banana and mangoes, non-certified food colors containing chemicals like metallic lead are used to give color to vegetables like green leafy vegetables, bitter gourd, green peas, etc. These colors are added to give a fresh look to the vegetables. Edible synthetic wax like shellac wax is coated on fruits like apple, pear to give a shining appearance.